Okay, guys, I've got a new microphone, I've got a new setup, I've got a dog over there. It's all going on, it's all changed. So today I just want to get real about something that I think a lot of us go through. That feeling where we think we have to be upgrading our lives constantly. Do you know what I mean? Like when you scroll through Instagram or YouTube, we are constantly fed these videos on how to level up your life, new routines, new habits, morning routine, morning rituals, all that kind of stuff. And it starts to feel like if you're not doing all of those things, then you're somehow failing. So for the longest time, I was really caught in that trap. From one self-improvement idea to another, trying to change everything all at the same time. But what I didn't realize is trying to change your entire life all in one go just isn't realistic at all. It's honestly exhausting, and realistically, it will just backfire. I would get so hyped up about a new habit or a new routine, and then I'd do it for a couple of days, maybe for a couple of weeks, fall off it, and then I would just feel terrible about myself. What really shifted for me was when I stopped trying to fix everything all at the same time. And instead, I just focused on one or two things that actually mattered to me, not what felt trendy or what some influencer was preaching, but what felt meaningful and doable in my personal life. So today, I'm going to share with you what I learned through that process and some tips that might help if you're feeling overwhelmed by all of the upgrade your life pressure. So tip number one is to literally just pick one habit and focus on that. So this might sound super obvious, but it is one of the most powerful things that I did, and that is to just pick one habit to focus on, something so tiny that it almost just felt silly. So for me, it was just something like drinking a glass of water every morning. That's it, no big morning routine, no complicated rituals or 10-step skincare. Why so small? Because small changes are the most sustainable. If you try to do too much at once, your brain and your schedule get overwhelmed. But if you focus on one simple thing, like drinking more water or spending 5 minutes journaling, it becomes a natural part of your day. And the best part is that small wins here and there will start to build a lot of confidence. After a few days or weeks of nailing that one specific habit, you start to feel more capable, and then that spills over into other areas. Tip number two is to just be kind to yourself when you slip up. So this actually was a really big one for me. When you are trying to improve an area of your life or trying to improve yourself, it is easy to get frustrated if you miss a day or if you mess up. Maybe you slept in and you skipped your morning habit, or you ate a slice of cake when you were trying to eat clean. Instead of beating yourself up, try this instead. Try treating yourself how you would treat a friend. Imagine if your best friend called you and said, "I messed up again, I am so bad at this." Would you respond with harsh words or with kindness and encouragement? Hopefully you would respond with kindness. So I realized that progress isn't a straight line, it comes in waves. There are gonna be ups and downs, and that is completely normal. If you can just cut yourself some slack and keep going, you are more likely to stick with it long term. Tip number three is to celebrate even the smallest wins. This is something that again is just very simple, and that is to just celebrate your progress, because this can actually just be incredibly powerful. Even if it is something small, again, like getting up on time, making your bed every day, drinking a glass of water in the morning, or even just saying no to an extra task when you feel overloaded with things to do. Why? Because when you notice your wins, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. And when you feel this motivates you to just keep going. A new habit that I started doing was to actually write down my little wins every single day in a notebook. Some days it was so simple, like I made my bed in the morning, and other days it was bigger things. But looking back on those wins really made me realize I am making progress, even when it feels really slow. Tip number four is to focus on progress, not perfection. This is honestly such a big mindset shift. I used to think that if I wasn't perfect when doing a new habit or a goal, I was failing. But progress is never perfect. It's messy, it's imperfect, and that's okay. If you can remind yourself that done is better than perfect, you will find it easier to keep moving forward instead of getting stuck or giving up. And tip number 5 is to choose what actually matters to you. So finally, I just want to say that self-improvement isn't a one-size-fits-all. What's meaningful to me might not be meaningful to you, and that is totally okay. Instead of chasing every trend or trying to copy somebody else's routine with a life that you don't live, take some time to reflect on what you want to improve or change in your life. What will actually make you feel better, happier, or more fulfilled? It literally might be improving your sleep, spending more time with friends, learning a new skill, or just giving yourself some more downtime. Whatever it is, just make it yours, not something that feels like an obligation or a trend. So if you feel completely overwhelmed by all of this upgrade your life pressure, then just try this. Pick one small habit, be kind to yourself when you slip up, celebrate your wins, focus on progress, not perfection, and choose what matters to you. I promise when you stop trying to fix your entire life all at once, it gets so much easier and lasting change actually starts to happen. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today and having this little chat with me. Please make sure that you leave a comment because I love hearing your guys' opinions, and I would absolutely love to hear about any habits that you might be in the process of changing or trying to improve. And please make sure to subscribe for more.